Real madness. Just one. Where are the other guys, by the way?
Probably home sleeping.
Like they should be.
Yeah, like I am right now.
Let's take a look at the other videos that made the chart this week. At number 9, we found Danger Danger with Bang Bang, the brand new one. Alice Cooper at 8 with Only My Heart Talking. Madonna made it on for the first time at 7 with Vogue. Aerosmith was up 1 to 4. Faster Pussycat at 3. Motley Crue at 2, Without You. And they're in Philadelphia tonight, by the way, along with Faster Pussycat. And
we be there.
What, you won't be there?
Yeah.
Well, you gonna be in Philly?
Yeah.
You gonna be checking out the show?
Going down tonight for sure.
You're kidding?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Hey, buddy, thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thank you.
I'll see you soon. And
thanks again for this. Very cool.
Well, it's well deserved. And here is number 1 of the week on Dial MTV. Slaughter is up.
He broke out in song.
Maybe I did all your
He'll have to face assault charges stemming from an incident of concert violence just over a week ago, in which he allegedly threw a bottle into the audience during the band's opening set for Aerosmith at the Springfield Civic Center. Bach, who was apparently angered when a bottle was thrown at him from the audience, retaliated by throwing the bottle back and hitting a 17-year-old girl in the face while his band played the angry anthem, Piece of Me. The young woman sustained facial cuts and fractures. The singer then allegedly jumped into the crowd, kicking a male member of the audience in the chin, and after being retrieved by roadies and getting back on stage, bragging about beating up the guy who he thought threw the bottle in the first place. At an arraignment in Springfield the next day, Bach pleaded innocent to 1 count of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon and 2 counts of simple assault and battery, and he was released on $10,000 bail. Outside the court, an eyewitness gave her account of the incident, and Bach's attorney was asked whether any attempt had been made to contact the young woman who was injured.
Not at this point, but I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be. I know that he's quite upset about what transpired.
As far as I could see, someone threw a bottle from the audience, threw a bottle up at Sebastian and hit him, and he got mad, and I didn't see him throw the bottle back down, but I saw him jump right out to the crowd. You know, I don't know.
Leaked for TV is what actually happened.
That meant a second trip here to the Hampton County Hall of Justice. It all stems from an incident of concert violence that allegedly took place December 27th over at Springfield Civic Center. That's the night that Sebastian allegedly responded to being hit by a bottle thrown from the audience by throwing a bottle back into the crowd and seriously injuring the face of a 17-year-old girl. He then allegedly jumped into the crowd and kicked the chin of a male member of the audience. Even for a guy with a rowdy reputation like Sebastian's, these are pretty serious charges. The name on the court docket read Sebastian Birk, but everyone knew who the defendant was. Metal's #1 sex symbol, uncharacteristically decked out in a jacket and tie, was moved to an upstairs courtroom to avoid a crush of fans. But there were no smiles as he heard the full slate of charges against him. 2 counts of assault and battery, 2 counts of assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, and 1 count of mayhem. Bach's plea, not guilty to all charges, and his attorney would not say much more than that as they left the court.
Today, Sebastian has pled not guilty. By his plea of not guilty, Sebastian has said that he is not guilty of the criminal charges filed against him. This case is going to be tried in the courts, and there will be no further comment made by the defense until the conclusion of the case. Thank you.
3 of the 5 charges against Sebastian represent a maximum jail term of 10 years. The most disturbing among them may be mayhem, a charge of violence in which maiming or disfigurement is involved. That charge, of course, arises from the young woman hit by the bottle, who reportedly suffered severe facial cuts and bruises. As recently as yesterday, the Springfield City Council hinted that it might try to keep Skid Row off of tonight's bill. That never happened, to the delight of Skid Row fans, who, despite the incident, are sticking by Sebastian.
I don't think he should go to jail or nothing or get arrested. That's not right. It's not his fault for somebody that threw the bottle and hit him in the head with it.
Well, I guess he could have dealt it differently, but I know if it was me, I would have went right after him, too.
If they want to be just, they should get the guy who threw the bottle.
And several people we spoke with said that bottle was thrown as the result of a bet.
They're standing next to us. They're like, oh, I bet you can't hit Sebastian Bach. I'll bet you $50 you won't be able to hit him with the bottle. And then they threw it, and I guess they did hit him.
I'm here in the MTV Sports booth, and whoa, look who stopped by. It's the dude who holds the pole position for Skid Row, Sebastian Bach himself. So, Sebastian, do you have any history in racing yourself? Have you ever raced?
Yes, I got to tell you, Ken, you know, looking around here at the Denver Grand Prix, we've got all these really fast cars going around, a lot of race fans, a lot of people named Andretti, and I got to tell you, I've been practicing for about 8 years because at my house, I've got this really insane, gorgeous candy apple red, chrome-plated bus pass that is really, really, really nice. But it really didn't come in too handy for this race, so decided I'd just come here and talk.
Now, you've got a member of the band racing, right? Rachel's racing.
Right, yeah.
Now, what do you think? Does he stand a chance?
Yes, he does, because he has, see, what not too many people know is the nose chain device is also actually a radio interceptor where he gets special information comes in through his nose, up to his ear, and in through his brain, and I am going to be giving him the play-by-play, you know, help that I'm here to assist him with.
Well, throw the yellow flag in my face. That comes as a total surprise to me. I want to thank Sebastian Bach for taking time to coming up to the MTV booth. We got a commercial. We'll be back with more action from Denver.
Yeah! Is it loud enough for you?
And now it's time to take a look at the race field itself. And who better to give us the rundown of those racers than race expert himself, Sebastian Bach, lead singer of Skid Row. Bass, let's take a look at the field. Tommy Lee, what do you think?
Okay, Tommy Lee, I think his chances are very good because of the haircut, which is shaved at the side of the head on both sides, allows for a better aerodynamic you know, line of air, which I think will assist him in the race.
Okay, let's move on. What about the guys from the Scorpions, the 2 Germans?
Well, of course, the Autobahn. I think they've been practicing all their lives. You know, they're in Germany, and they get to wield, not like us, they do not have to drive 55 there, so they might have that added German advantage.
Let alone the unification thing working for him.
Yes, this is...
Okay, let's move along. What about Jack Russell? What do you know about Jack's chances?
Well, I know Jack's been up now for 4 days in a row, and I was asking him when is he going to sleep, and he said, on the straightaways, dude.
so anything would happen with Jack. Yeah. What about actor Steve Baldwin?
He's great.
See, there you go. Now let's how about the Slaughter Boys? We got the whole band racing. What do you think?
Yes, I think that they have a great chance. The Fly to the Angels song, you know, the lyrics flying, going down the road.
And of course, you're probably your personal favorite.
Rachel Bolan of Skid Row will win it because, you know, even if he comes in last or something, this is the 90s, and I think the safe driver is always the true winner.
That's a good point.
I asked for a CD player, but I don't think I got it. It's short. I don't think... No, it got dark blue. That's about as close as I'll get.
I think they look great.
Danny!
Good luck, and I guess it's about time to start this race, right? In the words of Elvis Presley, we gotta win this race. Is the high note there for you?
Let's go, man.
Okay, let's go. And then in the red car, next, number 2, Mr. Thomas Lee from Motley Crue. How you doing, dude?
Good choice. Let's go.
You got it.
Cars are on the other side right now, so we have a break from all the noise, but it's total mayhem. It's excellent. That's all I can say. Oh, there's Vince. Vince is like way ahead of everybody. He just passed, and there's like 100 yards before the rest of the cars came. Motley Crue, they're going to do it, I have a feeling. So here's Motley Crue with Kickstart My Heart.
They're going to win this race.
Yo, check him out.
In his own right.
Hey, this is Kari Word, Sebastian Bach.
Holy jeez.
We're trackside. We're having a great time. Vince Neil right now is in the number 1 position, followed by Stephen Baldwin in the number 8 car. And somewhere is Jack Russell creeping up. Where's Rachel, man?
He's way ahead. He's so far in front that he's beyond first place.
He's like so far ahead, he's in the back.
That's right.
I get it. So what are you going to do if something happens to Rachel?
Steal the nose chain, learn how to play bass, everything will be fine.
Cool, I get it. Cool.
Oh, he's going to win anyway.
All right, so we're going to be keeping our eye out for Rachel, and we're going to go to a commercial.
I'm so excited. I can't believe it.
We'll be back after this with more from MTV Celebrity Challenge Race.
You know it.
I'm sitting here with Jack Russell and the Fat Lady. That's right. I'm sitting here with Rachel and Jack, and Jack, you came in what, 7th?
7th, yeah.
And you, Rachel?
9th.
So what?
Jack.
So what do you think of the race? Huh? Pretty good race?
Yeah, it was all right, except I didn't win, but, other than that, it was great. Real cool. I'll tell you what, though, the beer for us is as cold as the guys that won.
I don't get it. Oh, oh, very funny.
He's only a VJ, okay?
Very funny. All right, so what went wrong, huh, guys?
Yeah, we didn't come in first. Nothing really. I mean, it was pretty cool out there. We had a lot of good markings from all the other kart races.
Yeah, especially that one big mark with the car stuck into the wall.
Yeah.
Which one?
Missed that one.
Kurt or Steve's car?
Steve Baldwin.
Oh, well, he told me it was the tires and the track was slippery.
I think it was the wall.
If he got to wind his watch,
All right, so anyway, we're going to have more from these guys, more from the first annual Denver Grand Prix, right after this commercial. And I'm just so proud of you guys. Right here, come on. Right here.
Speed's Maximum Speed Sunday. To recap the event as best I can with outside interference, it was a Motley Crue sweep, folks. Vince Neil and Tommy Lee coming in first and second. It was really, they talked loud, they talked proud, and they did what they came to do. We want to thank the people, everyone involved with the Denver Grand Prix. We want to thank all the folks from Geo for supplying the cars. We want to thank everyone that participated.
Thanking these guys all here. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, thank you all very much. And we'll see you next year. MTV's Maximum Speed Sunday. Thank you. And now dance. Now where's the dancing music? There's supposed to be dancing music.
Oh, I'm in the Geos because it's Saturday and the sun is shining.
Well, everybody's got to have a chance to see the race.
Oh, rock and roll racing, it's so great.
I didn't win because I came in too late.
But Ray Kenover with his game show techniques. Okay.
Hey, just when do I get my check?
Or Skid Row. In fact, when the two bands played Saratoga Springs, New York on Monday night, Skid singer Sebastian Bach, attempting to save a stage-climbing fan from bouncers, nearly got flattened by a falling wall of Marshall amps, as you can see.
Skid Row's new album, Slave to the Grind, arrives in stores this week, or should we say new albums, plural. You see, there are two versions of the new album, one with a parental warning for explicit lyrics, the other one without the sticker. The only difference between them is one song. Track 6 on the stickered album is a fast, hard rocker with the title, Get the Blank Out, and lyrics that are obscene enough to mandate the warning label. Track 6 on the non-stickered version of Slave to the Grind is a different hard rock song titled Beggar's Day. So you Skid Row fanatics out there will just have to buy Slave to the Grind twice, which may be just what the band had in mind. Otherwise, make sure you're buying the right version.